Okay, while we're waiting to get started here, you guys, back on the back table, there is a little flyer that Fundwise put together. What that flyer is a, you got one of them here? Thank you. There's an email template and a text template that you can get out to your team to introduce Fundwise and miningcredit.com to them. Because who would like their team putting more money into mining units? You guys haven't heard about the bonuses and overrides yet, have you? Richard's going to talk on those. So grab one of those from the back table when you go out. And if Clay is ready, we'll get started here. I don't see Clay.
I see you recording. That's going to be available.
Yeah. Is Clay here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. While Clay is working his way up here, who wants to know how to market their business?
Yeah.
Not in living rooms across the country, but truly market your business and find new reps, right? Yay, right? So Clay has put together a system. The company has actually vetted it out, and he made some awesome changes and developed it specifically for Nui. And I'm going to let him give you all the information on it. So go ahead and welcome Clay to the front.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's not evening time. Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone had a good lunch?
Yep.
No, all that blood's all to your brain now. Everybody wants a nap, right? Okay, so let's go and get this started. What I want to do firstly, everything we heard today, how many people are really excited about what you heard? I mean, do you understand? I mean, are we really excited? We know this is something special. So here's a couple of things that we look at. When you see something so special, by show of hands, how many people have done this before or done an MLM type business before? Pretty much the whole room, obviously. So what happens when we see something exciting? What do we do next? We go tell people, right? So you just found someone after this meeting, the Uber driver, the whoever you're going, wherever you're going, you're going to find this person. What are you going to do? You're going to try to regurgitate everything you saw here today. Am I right? And we're going to do that. And what's going to happen? Because if this is a friend or family, what do? They see you as where you are. So if you're a school teacher, they see you as a great school teacher. If you're a police officer, they see you as a great police officer. So what happens when you try to tell them that you're going to help them get wealthy in a space that they don't see you in? What happens then?
Not interested.
Not interested, because you're not the moral authority, correct? So because you're so excited, what do you do next? You go to social media, right? We're going to go put a couple things on Facebook and Twitter, and we're going to get people's attention, and what do they see you as? The authority of whatever you've done. Am I right so far? Close? Pretty close to what happens? Okay? So then you don't get enough likes. So then you're still excited because you came to this meeting and you saw Darren, you heard what Kenzie had to say, and everybody's excited. So you're going to go, you know what? I'm just going to go down to Starbucks and I'm going to do eye contact. And whoever looks at me is going to hear about this great opportunity that's going to change your family's life. Am I about right? I like to keep it real. So we do that. And that may work because the person does not know that you are a school teacher or a police officer or wherever, so you have a little better chance at them because they don't know what you've done in your previous life, correct? Now, how would you like to be in a position where you can do that to 1,000 people with a click of a button? Would that make a difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it make a difference if you can reach out to thousands of people every single day, or even people on your list, by just something what we all have in our pockets? Cell phone. Who's got one of these with them? I need a tester. Who wants to test? Who wants to volunteer? Someone that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Someone new. What's your name, sir? Alex. Can you do me a favor? How many people, by show of hands, how many people received a text from someone before? And you see all the texts all the time, right? How many people have been marketed by text messaging? Okay. So Alex, like your phone just received a text message that says something to the effect of, would you like to learn more about Bitcoin? with the cryptocurrency taking off, there's been multiple millionaires made. Would you like to know more about Bitcoin? If so, reply the word money. Do you think some people will reply the word money if they got a text like that? Okay, so the phone number I want you to reply that to is 702. And anyone can do it if you want to. You got your mind's about to get blown right now. Anybody who wants to do this, feel free. Dial 702-208-9990 and text 702-208-9990 and text the word money. Now, when Nui Connect becomes free, it's going to be text the word Bitcoin. Right now, we're just going after money because we're going after mintage mining. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about first. So who's done it first? Who's done the first text? Okay. Tell me what it says when you did it.
Money.
Anyone? Typed in the word money. What does it say? Nothing yet. 702-208-9990. Text message. Yes.
Word money, huh?
The word money.
Capital or just?
No, just it's fine. In fact, hold on. Let me make sure I gave you the right number. Boy, would that be a mistake if I gave you the wrong number. Boy, would that be a mistake. Hold on.
Someone got it. It was accepted by somebody.
Okay, yeah, someone's really going to jump in here. Hold on 1 second, real quickly. Let me go live.
It's his best friend. He forgot.
Okay, what number are you dialing? 702-208-9990.
Yes.
I did no response.
No response, yeah. 208-9990. I love this system.
Thank you. Who just said that? What did it say?
Excellent. Please confirm your first name by typing it.
Please do.
Give me the number.
702
702
208
208.
9990. What happens?
Who gave me another message says, "Hi Mark, would you spend $25 if there was a chance of earning $2,450 in Bitcoin in 36 months with no additional funds from you?"
Okay. What's your answer to that?
Yes.
Go ahead. Keep going. Oh, now they're starting to answer now, aren't they?
Yes.
Here they all come. Keep going.
If you answered yes, please reply more. If no, please do not reply and you will be removed from my list.
So what's your answer?
More.
Okay.
Says, "Great, I would like to show you how to get into Bitcoin mining with a free account and as little as $25 to start. Would you like to see it grow to $2,490? Yes.
Yes.
Did you know a vast amount of people made millions in Bitcoin in the last few years? Would you like that to happen for you? Yes.
Now someone's texting him. I don't know who's texting him, but someone's having a conversation with somebody.
It says, "I work with a company called Vintage Mining, and they are offering a free trial to prove their model. Would you like to know more?" You can sign up for free today in 2 minutes or less at www.vintagemining.com, and it gives the affiliate number. And I will send you.
I don't want you to sign up though. That's for me. What's your name? So let's find you. Mark. So let's find Mark on here. What's your phone number, Mark?
801-718-8814.
I think what could have happened is that all you guys doing it at the same time, you broke me.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Because it doesn't happen at the same time. Okay, hold on. So here's what's happening. Whoever just typed money, and he's gone through the process, it works like this. He types the word money. It says, excellent. Please type your first name. Here's Alex. Alex did it. That's yours, Alex? Okay? Then it asks Alex a question, and it continues going until it gives Alex your referral code. So he can sign up at that point right then and there. Yes?
Okay, so it's free for vintage mining, but when it's free for newbie, do those two connect?
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. In fact, where's Richard? Richard just said that the testing went very well yesterday. We're hoping next week. Okay? Right now we're doing it. We're getting it set up for Nui free. But so far, let me show you what's happened. So with this, here's what I've done.
That's not what I asked.
Here is mintage mining. And, whoops, nope, Nui, where's my mintage? Here's my mintage, where's my mintage? Okay, so here's my mintage mining. I want to show you guys this live. I ran my first campaign on Friday when it became free, and 18 people signed up for the text messaging. I ran 2 campaigns and had 18 signups.
How many in your campaign?
I ran 250 per.
I know you're gonna get to this, but where do you get the numbers?
Okay, you can get the numbers 2 ways. You can use your cell phone and just put in your numbers, friends and family, or you can purchase a list. Where you purchase the list is up to you. I have a couple places I will recommend, but it's totally up to you. I'm not affiliated with those companies, but you can find your own lead generation list. There's MLM leads and there's custom leads. So you can literally buy 500 leads, 1,000 leads, hit a button, and send out a text message to all those people, and they'll start responding. And they will sign up. And when they sign up, you go from there. Now, here's the plus that happens. Let's say you did not sign up. I will follow, the system will follow them for the next 8 months. So here's, in fact, who is, Alex, let me find you again. Is that 939 is your number, Alex? Whose number is this? Let's see, which one's this? Tim, can I use you real quick? What's your phone number, Tim?
My phone was going through this, so I want to be a good one.
Who has a phone number I can use right now?
Go on.
801, hold on. What's your first name?
Bart.
Bart. Watch this, Bart.
Brad.
Oh, Brad. Bart. Are you a Brad?
Richard may think I'm a Brad.
Okay, I'm just going to put in test real quick. And your phone number is? 801
592
592
1524.
1524?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him, oops, put in the wrong place. Tell me that number again, hold on. 801
592
592
1524.
1524. So I'm just going to put you in a Nui affiliate program. So here's what happens. We market you, you finally get it. I put you in a Nui program. I just put him in there. He's now going to receive a text message from me, tell him what he needs to do next, and he's also going to receive a welcome email from Darren on your cell phone, and he'll be talking to you in 2 minutes. Yep, I just said that. So how many of your affiliates you think will be happier, someone you just joined to the company that receives a phone call from Darren personally? What do you think that'll do to your team? Or how do you think that person will feel? Did you get a text message yet? What did the text message say?
Welcome to Nui. This is my direct number. Please check your email for your how to get started guide. Remember, Nui means more, better, great. Let's be great.
Okay? In 2 minutes, his phone's going to ring, and he's not going to be able to answer it because the minute he tries to answer it, it's going to shut off. And he's going to go, oops, I missed a call. And he's just going to go to his voicemail. And he's going to get a voicemail from Darren and welcome him to the company. Got your attention now? That's just part of it. I only giving you 3%. Let me give you some more. Okay. So if he does not sign up and he's a prospect, we're going to put him into the Nui prospect system. Here's what happens in the Nui prospect system. When you join or I purchase your list, the first day after you don't sign up at 11 a.m., you're going to receive this.
Hi, my name is Clay. So sorry I missed you. On behalf of Nui Social, I would like to thank you so much for your interest in our company. One of our members have reached out to you and sent you information via text message. We'd like to make sure you have received that information regarding a Nui educate.info. We look forward to you being part of our team soon. Remember, it is free sign up and we can get you started as soon as possible. Hope to see you soon and looking forward to you being part of our amazing team.
So here's what's going to happen. By the way, that's what one of the lists looks like. Here's what happens. You're going to go out and market instead of your friends and family. You're going to get a list of people. You're going to hit a button. The button is going to text them. It's going to do exactly what it did with them. If the person does not sign, they go into the system and you send them text messages, voicemails, and emails for the next 8 months without you doing a thing. It just goes. One button, one push, it goes. So here's what the person will receive. You see all that? Day 1, there's day 3, day 5, day 8, day 30, day 60, all the way to day 240. Yes?
So the average duck does not know how to set up a crypto wallet. They do not know how to transfer Bitcoin into vintage mining. Do you have a follow-up program for your new customers?
Oh, you mean the program called Nui educate.info that all of you will get if you use the system that gives you everything everybody wants to know forever? Oh, that program. Let's see. This program allows you to sign up your own people with your code. It's a replicated site. It's your site. If you notice up here, it says, I can't see it on the screen, but it'll be nuieducate.info/your name. That is your screen. It will also have something, thank you, Ken, something called Nui Tips. So you don't know how to sign up for Nui or get your information for Nui. We go right here. You go to Nui Tips, and you want to know how to sign up for Nui, Bitcoin, transfer, wire, debit card, whatever you need. It's loading. So let's see. Bitcoin to vintage mining. Would that be helpful? Gives them everything they need to do. For those of the people that do not understand Bitcoin, here's how you start them. They go to the site, and it says, learn Bitcoin in 14 minutes. So they click on learn Bitcoin in 14 minutes, and it takes them to a new site that says bitcoineducate.info, and there's 1 minute and 38 seconds of what Bitcoin is. Then there's 12 minutes of how blockchain works. Then is how we're going to put it together with color. So everyone's educated right up front. Okay? Has your phone rang yet? Can you play that voicemail, please?
Please enter your password. You have 3 new voice messages.
Well, don't play the one that we don't want to hear. Pharmacy, uh-oh, don't want to hear that one. That's not it.
That's not it.
Hey, Brian Merrill.
Nope, not that one. You should have voicemail from Darren.
That's all good.
Is your voicemail full?
What's that?
Here's a voicemail that comes over. As soon as I put him into that system, hold on. Where is it? I have so many windows open. So when you are in Nui affiliate, this is what happens. It's a Nui affiliate program right here. So once you're an affiliate, this is what you receive instantly.
Hey, hello, this is Darren Lyons, CEO of Nui Social. Just wanted to say thank you and welcome to the company. Thank you for being the newest new member, and we're super excited for the journey that we're taking together. Follow the step-by-step process here on the site, and extremely excited to have you on board. Thank you, and see you later. Hello, it's Clayton. Sorry.
So everyone that
just sent you a
gets
text message regarding mining with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin.
So everyone that you
Bitcoin.
sign up gets that voicemail instantly by you hitting a button. You think that may help? So right now, personally, what I have, and I'll show you guys because this is not about me having a system for the team, it's what I use personally to build a system. So I've used it myself. I've only been with Nui for 6 weeks now. So I like to show proof instead of just talking to talk. So let's show the proof. So right now I have personally, and we were waiting to get the system approved and everything all set up. So personally, I have 49 people signed up. Right down there in the corner. How I sign them up? Using a system. If I need to speak to every one of my personal recruits right now, I will go here. And I would like to send them a voicemail. So what I would do is I would go here. And I would record a voicemail template. And I would say something like, this is Clay testing the system at Nui headquarters. This is Clay testing the system at Nui headquarters. And I download it. This is Clay testing the system at Nui headquarters. This is Clay testing the system at Nui headquarters. Then I will simply,
sorry I missed you. Just
Hold
sent
on.
you a text message regarding mining.
It just
with
auto-plays all my
cryptocurrency,
messages.
Bitcoin.
So once I do that, so that's someone I may want to send to all my team members. So I go to my system. I want to send them a voicemail. And I want to do a broadcast, manage broadcast. I add a voicemail. Who do I want? I call it hello to my team, whatever I want to put in there. What group do I want to send it to? I want to send it to all my affiliates. So I find my affiliate group, Nui affiliate groups. And I put in the message I just downloaded right there. And when I hit that button, there's a message right, well, I go to my downloads on my folder. And there's the recording. I hit that button. I can send out 15, 25 of them every 15 minutes. I can send out more every hour. And I hit one button and every single one of my downlines will receive that message I just made. So I can stay in touch with my team instantly right now. I can also send it to every one of my prospects. So Super Bowl, what I did instead of always selling, I sent out a Super Bowl message to all my prospects. I just said, hope you guys enjoy Super Bowl. Valentine's Day said the same thing. Hope you enjoy Valentine's Day. You don't always have to sell. Do not always sell. You can be a human and just say hi. Okay? Because they get the feeling that you're just trying to sell them over and over. Don't always sell. Just send out a text message that says, hey, hope you're having a great weekend to your whole team. How long does it take you to do that? 2 seconds. Hit a button. Send it out. So I've noticed, I've only been doing it for about 2.5 weeks since I've gotten approved from corporate. I notice now people are starting to respond after 7, 8, and 9 texts. I'm not sure if you guys understand this, but if you talk to someone once or twice, that's not enough. MIT did a study. It takes 8 contacts to get someone's attention. How many of you are talking to someone 8 times? Be realistic. If you talk to them 2 or 3 and they don't jump aboard, what do? You move on. And do you remember that person 3 months from now? Who you try to talk to? The system does. It does for 8 months, or 9 months, or 10 months, however long you want it to do. So let it continue doing what it does. And you're going to get texts back that says, oh, I'm ready to sign up now. In fact, I was doing that with Ken on the phone. Yeah, I was doing a little training with him. I said, oh, Ken, someone just texted me. He goes, who's that guy? I said, I have no idea. I looked him up and I messaged him 6 weeks ago. The system sent him 9 or 11 texts, and he finally says, how do I get involved? After 11 texts it took for me to get his attention. But who texted that? I didn't. I didn't even know who the guy was. Because once they're in the system, it's an auto responder. It's an auto fill. It keeps working and working and working, and this is how we get to 1 million people. It's not difficult. Make sense? Okay? So what everyone will also get, if you have Nui Connect, is you also get the replicated site that you can use that shows everything, and it also gives at the very bottom, oops, hold on, Nui Educate with your last name. There we go. Okay, so when you have this, you'll also have, you can change this to your training schedule for your team, whatever you want, let me know, we'll get it all done. And at the very bottom, it brings you to your personal name, your Coinbase account. Don't we get $10 if someone signs up for Coinbase? All that's on here. So you get your $10 referral fee. They can call you directly. They can join your Facebook group. Remember Darren was just talking about a message that he did with Mr. Childs? Here it is right there. That's the message. It's on nuieducate.info. And your whole entire team is using the same thing. So we're all compliant and we're all doing the same thing. So that keeps us out of trouble because we're all using the same documentation, we're all using the same information, and the marketing department will make sure all this is compliant. Make sense? Yes.
So hey guys, it's Chris Kirkpatrick, and I'm here with Darren O'Lyon and David Childs.
On the training, yeah, so, you said that we can change some of the messages.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You can change the message to say whatever you want them to say. Now, here's how I'm going to support you, how the team's going to support you, because Rich is going to help me do this. We have a Nui Connect Facebook page. This Nui Connect, when you sign up, you can literally click here. It tells you what to do, exactly what you do next. To get started, start here on this link. You can watch how the system works, how to get you. It's just like an iPhone, just like a computer. When you get a new iPhone, a new computer, you have to set it up, put in your email address, put in your little things. Same thing happens here. We're going to give you videos for you to watch. There are 5 of them, 3 minutes long. Here's where you get your leads, and this is where we support you. If you have an issue with it, there's a button. If you are ready to replicate your site, we've had 44 people replicate their site already. These are all people who replicate their site. Do you have any questions in the system? Put the questions in the system. By the way, these are the success stories. We've only been doing it like a week. So these are a few people. He said he got his first sign up. Oh, here's Dale. Dale received 3 days ago, he started. These are all his signups, just from the system.
Sweet.
Okay?
I don't know, maybe I missed it, but there's gotta be a cost.
Yes, I'm gonna go over that. I have to show you first and then tell you how much you're gonna do.
You got me sold.
You gotta be sold first. So the full system shows you all of it and gets you all set up. So here's what Richard has done for us. The system normally costs $2,000 to program. It is $0 for Nui. The system normally costs $197 to run. Richard dropped it to $97 per month. But here's what Richard and Darren's done. You get $97 back if you do 2 mining contracts, and you also get $500. $597 for using the system. Let me explain that again. You get 2 mining contracts, which I saw everyone running around with the little sheets here today. You get $250 for each contract that you get. Richard himself said he will pay $500, plus he'll give you back the $97 that you used for Nui Connect. So the system becomes free plus a profit. Yes, sir?
That's mining credit.
Mining credit, yes.
Yeah. So if you get 2 people to go and get credit.
Yes, per month.
Yeah.
You get your money back, and you get $500 a month for leads and for using the system. The system costs 3 credits a week. 3 credits a person.
Are you talking about fund-wise?
Fund-wise, yes. If you do 2 fund-wise, you get paid $500, which is going to be used to use the system.
That's per month.
Per month. So just do 2 a month and you're fine. You make a profit. You get $597 back. 2 fund-wise a month. You want to find another way how to pay for it? Let me show you, because I believe in showing, not telling. So this is me joining Nui. In fact, I was so impressed with the system, I told him, I don't even want to show you my system. Rich will probably tell that story. But let me just show you. You're talking about $97 a month. So let's start from day 1. So from day 1, This was my first week with Nui, $240. You think that can afford a $97 a month system? Second week was 70. Oh, by the way, the 240 included my 125 back because this company does what they say they're going to do. So I signed up my first 3 people in the first hour. So I got my 125 back. This is week 2. This is week 3. This is week 4. Week 4. Week 5. Week 6. Week 7. Was that enough to afford the $97 a month? So Nui still paid for it. And what did it pay for? It paid for me using a system that helps me get more people to sell the dream. Yes?
So that's on the Nui side, the $5 for each person. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. That's what I use it for. I use it to pay for the system.
What has that generated in mining units?
Well, I'm still new. I'll tell you, well, let me show you mining units first, then I'll go back to college. So in mining units, what I've done, I have tested the market with $1,131, and I'll be glad to show you guys that because I'm full of transparency. This is when I started the company. Let me go to my purchases. I joined January 28th, 2018. I put $1,000 in Bitcoin in the company. Before the $1,000 hit, Bitcoin went up, and it went up to $131 I made. So this is what I've put in. My first payout to the company was the 7th or the 8th. So I've gone from, I've never put any more money in. And right now I'm at $7,437 on contracts, units. I thought I'd start with $1,131.
So it's generated about 70, well, because those are all personal, so about 70,000.
No, those are bonuses and overrides. Personals won't get you that high. It's all about building a team. Also, I've spent 0 money in core. I have not bought, hold on, I have not bought a core token. I mean, a call it. I have not bought a call it token. I'm at 43,747, all with 5%. I have not, repeatedly, I have not purchased one call it token. Yes. That's how many call it tokens I have. And I purchased 0. So how do I get there? I use a system to bring in people to sell the dream, and I got an override. Does that make sense? I didn't have to do it myself. And that's the real math. I can't, I mean, I'm telling you what happens. If you build a team, they shall come. Yes, sir.
There is that one thing about so much per email or contact with everybody, right?
Yes, it's 3 credits per text, 6 credits per voicemail. Here's your scenario. If you're sending if 100 people are responding to you, like Darren said earlier, 100 people, 3 cents is what? $3. Would you invest $3 to make some money back? There's the proof. 7,400 in mining contracts. I bought $1,000. And if you look at how many contracts I have, let's look at the contracts amount. So you can see. Hold on. Look how many contracts I have running right now. So bonuses, there's pages of them. Those are my directs. 13 pages. We can look at overrides. There's 23 pages of overrides. So what do we need to build a business? People. How do you get people? You can go to friends and family route. They know you where you are. You can go social media route. They still know you where you are. Or you can go face-to-face, people at Starbucks. And the last opportunity you have is you can use the system. I just use the system. Yes, sir.
So the people you sent it to were a list that you purchased, or were they friends and family you knew?
List. I also do friends and family. I'll show you that in a minute. So here's what the list looks like. Oops. Hold on, let me find the list. And I know Richard's got to come up, so I'll close with this. So I bought a list from, where's my list? This all changes whenever you plug into the computer. 1 second. Why can't I find my list? Oh, right here, lead list. So what I love about custom leads and MLM leads, when you buy a list, this is what it looks like. So surveyed leads, I always buy surveyed leads, and this is what surveyed leads look like. Not only do I have their name, phone number, address, I have the date they filled out the form, I have their IP address, I have how much money they want to invest, I have how much time a week they want to pay, long. I have what the interest level is. Look at that, you guys.
Can I ask how much that list costs?
$60.
Survey leads.
Surveyed leads.
Hey Clay, have you tested out the list as far as income levels, like what you get better results with?
I keep running them. I run the list, and here's what happens. In fact, if Ken was still here, Ken and I did a demonstration of this a few days ago. I ran the list. No one responded. Well, I shouldn't say no one. Few responded. I ran the list again. They started responding. You run it again. They start. You don't need multiple lists. Just keep running that list until the people do what you need them to do.
What I was saying is like the income level of a certain person. Like, let's say these are all like, what do they look like, 500 and.
Yeah, that's their investment they want to put in. Some of them are 750. But here's my scenario.
Running a higher income level.
The reason why I don't, I just go for a body. Let me tell you why I do a body. Because you never know. And if you try to figure out because someone makes more money, I just want to help 1 million people. It doesn't, if I have your phone number and your name, I got you. And I got you for 8 months. And I'm not going to let go of you.
It's not what they do anyway, it's who they know.
Exactly. It doesn't matter to me who you are. I'm gonna keep dribbling to you until you unsubscribe. I have nothing to lose but 3 cents. I'll take that deal all day long. Yes, sir.
How big was this list?
It was 200 or 400. Let's see. Where's my 400? Yeah, you get a little bit of bonus. They give you a 10% bonus when you buy them. So 440. And I just let it run. And I will have people signing up from this list in the next month because I don't know. People are ready when they're ready. I don't know when they'll be ready. But the system every month is going to hit them again and get a voicemail and a text message and an email. I can reach out to them right now in seconds. I can reach these 440 people in a matter of 30 seconds right now live. Email address is on here also. Make sense? Any other questions? I know it seems confusing. For those of you that don't like computers or whatever, it's not that difficult because we'll be on Nui Connect Live to help you. We'll have a support staff. If you have questions, you pop on Nui Connect Live. We walk you through your campaign. Ken, do we walk you through your campaign and help you out if you have a question? Okay. If you have a question, you pop on. We're live. We'll show you. We'll run your list. Make sure it's running right. If you have questions, we'll answer it. You're good to go. So you have a couple choices.
Guys, this will explode your business.
Yes.
Duplicate this push.
If we got 10,000 people doing this, using this system, starting Monday morning, we'll hit 1 million people in 90 days. Without a doubt. We will sign up 1 million people. Because it's not, you guys, it's numbers. It's a numbers game. That's all it is. It's just a numbers game. And you cannot do physically what that computer will do. Because the minute you talk to your friend or family and they didn't sign up and you call them once or twice, I guarantee you forgot about them. The system won't forget about them. It will never forget about them. It will keep dribbling to them, sending them voicemails with your voice. Here's the drawback of the system. This has happened to me live before I get Richard back up here. I've had people call me and think I'm their best buddy. And I have no idea who they are. Because they're getting voicemails from me. And they're hearing my voice and they think we have this relationship. And I don't know who you are. That's the only drawback. That's really the only drawback I see, because if I keep texting you, if I keep texting you, like once a week I text you and I leave you a voicemail. After about a month, you're going to think we have a relationship. And I have no idea who you are. That's the only drawback. So when they call me, they're like, hey, Clay, I'm ready to sign up, blah, blah. And who are you? So what I've done is I do not answer my phone. Everything goes to voicemail. So I give them the number in the system because, number one, the system does not give out your cell phone number. I do not want anyone calling your cell phone. I give you phone numbers. You get 4 to 5 phone numbers with the system. And I don't, because I want you to have a life with your family. I don't want your cell phone blowing up all hours of the night. So let the system take all your voicemails and you use your system to pull up the number and you call people back at your leisure, not on your cell phone. Do not give them your cell phone number. Give them the numbers in the system. Make sense? Richard, I know I'm going on a little bit too long. Any other questions? Yes.
What's the capacity of leads?
10,000.
10,000?
You can bring 10,000 at a time in the system.
Sweet. Oh, you guys, this is easy.
This is great.
So easy.
No, there's nothing like it in the world. I mean, I don't know if you understand. You may not fully understand what I've just shown you here. And I haven't even. Okay, I swear I'm going to end with this last thing. Okay. If you like social media, here's what we can do with social media. You put someone on Facebook. You run whatever ad you want to run. You know how social media sponsored ads have a learn button or a click button or a apply now button? And what does the person have to do? Put in their first name and last name? Or first name and phone number? All I need is your first name and phone number. The minute they fill it out, it will send them a voicemail, text message, email. Before they even hang up. And it will put them in a funnel for the next 8 months. And you have to do nothing. So all you do every day, and I'm closing with this, Richard, I promise. Your job every day is to go right here. I think I messed up and closed out my file. Hold on. So when you're on your system, let me open this bigger. Every day, all I need you to do is go right here and see how many deals you have and how many people have texted you. Now I got to log back in. Hold on. There we go. Okay, you go in here, your job every day, and if you have a full-time job, that's great, that's wonderful, because the system's going to do all the work while you're working, and all I need you to do is, wow. Okay, I ran a campaign while we're at lunch. This is what's going on now. I have 119 text messages, and I have to look and see what they are. So some of you are blowing me up. All these people are typing money. This person put mining, money. So anyone that's in my follow-up system will show up here, and I literally click on them. Is a Dorothy here right now? Is there a Dorothy here? Or is this my mining system? I ran a campaign. There's no Dorothy here. So here's a Dorothy right now that's working in my system, and here's what I can do. In fact, I'm going to do this, and Richard, I promise I'm going to get off the stage right now. Here's what I'm going to do. Dorothy is in 813. I have no idea who Dorothy is, but let's find out who Dorothy is. You guys want to know who Dorothy is? Let's find out live. Yeah, no kidding. Dorothy went through the system and stopped at text number 7. I am calling Dorothy right now.
Hello?
Hi, Dorothy. This is Clayton with Nui. How are you today?
This is Clayton with who?
With Nui Connect. I was texting with you regarding the Bitcoin. You were texting me a few minutes ago. Do you have any questions about our program?
Wow, I'm sorry, it's breaking up so much. Sorry.
Can you hear me okay?
Kind of. I mean, I start you, and then it starts breaking up like crazy.
Okay. Let me give you a call right back, okay? From my line, okay?
Okay.
So this is, I don't know who this lady is.
She didn't freaking turn you off. She
She absolutely didn't turn me off. She's waiting for me to call back. You guys want me, can I call her live?
Sure, you can call her.
Let me call her live. I'll call her my cell phone.
Most of us would
What's
say-
Dorothy? What do most people do that you don't know in network marketing? Ready to hang up on you?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in the system. I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. 1-813-995. And by the way, I do this live on my trainings. I just run campaigns. I start talking to people. People are like, there's no way that's real. Okay. Don't believe it's real. It's real. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Okay, you were just talking to, I was just texting you regarding our Bitcoin situation. I want to see if you have any questions regarding it.
You know what? I stopped because I looked at the time and I realized what time. I Uber. And this is when I got Ubering and I saw what time it was and I thought, oh, it's something later. It wasn't that I wasn't interested, I just needed to get to work. I work at the airport and Uber's kind of, yep.
Okay, no problem at all. Let me ask you a question. When will be a good time for me to contact you back and to discuss it further?
Oh, I would love to. I'm very much interested in this because I have already some money invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Really?
So, yeah, I've been actually, for the last year, I've been studying, well, the things I'm most interested in are cryptocurrency technology. I'm really big on technology, whether it's bio or whether it's like wireless technology that's coming out. This is like the greatest thing since apple pie. And I really, I read this stuff every day. I mean, really, at least a couple times a day to try to catch up on the technology. And so I have a portfolio. It's not extensive, but it has my interest there. And what the things are that I'm most interested in, like the Department of Energy, the Department of Defense, I look at what their what's coming across the board as far as new technology.
Okay. Great. Well, what time would you be Ubering until today? I'll give you a call back. Can I call you tomorrow? What's a good time to talk to you tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'll say, tomorrow's Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, right? Tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. Would Monday be better for you, or tomorrow's okay?
No, tomorrow's okay. It's just that I go to church in the morning.
Okay, what about, are you in the East Coast time? East Coast?
Yeah, how about around 1 o'clock?
I will give you a call at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Be safe Ubering, and I'll talk to you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Thank you so much, Blake.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Should I drop the mic? No. I almost feel that was a plan, but let me prove to you. Watch this. Watch this. Well, number one, I have to make an appointment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the system right now, make an appointment so I don't blow this. So I'm going to click here. Click. This is my system. So I'm going to put my name. It's going to be Learn About Nui Social. And I'm going to change the time tomorrow. Let's go into tomorrow at 1 o'clock, which will be 11 o'clock. Not 10 o'clock by time because I'm Pacific. So 10 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm going to go to a.m. And I'm just going to hit save, appointment. She's in my appointment now. So when I go to my appointment up top, and I look at my appointment, view my calendar, she will be in my calendar tomorrow.
Clayton, that literally was a scene out of Wolf of Wall Street.
Let me go back and show her, though. Let's see who she is. Because I don't know who she is.
You guys don't want to hear the comment.
No, I'm so sorry. Wait, what was her name? Hold on, let me pull her name here. Let me find her real quick. And I swear, Richard, I'm getting. In fact, Richard, you can make your way up while I do this real quick. And I just want, because I want to know where the lady came from. So what is her name? Her name is Dorothy. So let's find out where Dorothy came from.
She was near Orlando, Florida.
No, it wasn't Stanley. It was okay, Dorothy. Let's see, Dorothy. Hold on. So I'm going to look in the system. I'm going to pull up Dorothy. Was that her?
No.
That's her? Was that her?
No.
What was her last name? F-A-R-R-E-L-L? Yeah, she's right here. Dorothy. Okay, hold on. So let me just look at her real quick. I'll tell you where she came from. She was a 317 list that I ran this morning. Old leads, 400. That's where she came from. That call went over 9 o'clock this morning. So 9 o'clock this morning, I ran that list. She answered, just like he did, on my text messaging. And she's also put into my Mintage Mining Prospect group. If I don't make that call tomorrow at 1 o'clock, the system will blow her up for the next 8 months. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I need to tell you guys a story about how we got acquainted. So John Holbrook and John Johnson had a call, and they didn't let this guy know that the founder of Nui was on the line. He thought he was pitching this. He's been in another company that's gone the way of the dodo bird, along with all the other crypto ones. And he spent a lot of money, a lot of time doing this. Well, I talked right over him. Did I not? And he's like, what's going on? But you know what? Clay's intelligent. He didn't turn right off and get upset. He listened.
For an hour. For an hour. Right, John? Where's John? For an hour.
He got on plane, flew out here and said, guys, I'm in. Can I use my system? He showed Darren and I exactly what you just said, and it was almost as good as that. In fact, I thought he was fraudulent for sure. He's not. The person that you did with us actually signed up because I've been tracking her.
Yep. You guys, it almost sounds fake. I mean, didn't that sound like a fake call?
It's not fake.
This is what happens to all the people because they don't know who you are, and you text them, and it makes logical sense. And you speak to them like no one's ever spoken. Just like, now that was weird that she's a crypto person. Now that part blew me away.
I mean, come on, Craig. This one was a setup.
But isn't the same
It's
thing?
not. Yeah, it was
It's not a setup. You guys, I can show you the numbers. It's just people that you bought that said that they're interested in a home-based business or cryptocurrency. And I plug them through the system and let the system do what it does. And there's no emotion. It doesn't matter what you say to me. I let the system do what it does. And you're going to sign up, and we're going to build 1 million people, and we're going to have a great life. That's all this is about.
What is that website?
It's Nui Connect marketing system. So anyone can go there. So that's the last, Nui Connect on Facebook. When you click there, I'll add you to the group, and you can look at the sort of get started. You can join up, sign up. Richard's done $597. He's given us back. That's crazy. He's going to pay us to use the system if you just do a little bit of work. I don't know what else we can do than that. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey, Jeremy, stand up, turn around. Stand up, turn around. Would you like your, you answer.
What's that?
Would you like your 200,000 people to have this system in?
Absolutely.
See that guy right back there? He's putting it in Spanish. You're going to approve it. And see that lady right there?
Yeah.
She's going to put it in Spanish.
Woo!
Japanese.
Spanish. All right.
Okay, I want to make sure you understand. Guys, we have seen a lot of ups and downs in the crypto space. You guys Ken's the one that sent me the first one about what's happening in South Carolina. It was a day before the press really hit. He let us know. We immediately got on it with all our legal. We're in good shape. We were then and we are now. We want, because of what Darren was telling you, we don't have control of our third party. Now, they don't want to lose our AI, so they treat us well, but they don't treat us all that well. Not only that, I am telling you right now, you want to be on this decentralized spread network, and that's what you are. When I got up here, the very first thing this morning, I told you, this is my dream. It's my dream. Because of what you do is what this company needs. It's what this industry needs. Guys, Darren's not I get out on the outer edge and talk. Darren's being very careful and cautious of what he says. You notice he had a tie on? You'll never catch me in a tie. And you'll never catch him in shoes. True statement, right? Why do you wear a tie? He knows what he's got. He's got the tiger by the tail, and he knows who's coming to interview. With that being said, I'm just going to say this. When he says Nui is blockchain, he means it. Nui is blockchain. The decentralization of what you guys are going to bring to the table and have mining units in your home that makes you a really good monthly income with no networking, no cells, no nothing, just you mining. It's going to change the world. Watch. The fact that Dave used his contacts and created a mining unit that you actually plug into a normal outlet. It's a game changer, folks. Hasn't been done yet. Not effectively. Now, I've had 7 sons. Kept trying to have a daughter. After I had my 7th son, I turned to my wife and said, we got to do something different. This is not working. Something about my plumbing, this is not working. And so we took the foster care classes and thought we were going to get a baby daughter. Our oldest son brought a kid that got kicked out of his home that was a grade and a half younger than him. And we ended up having 8 sons. Any of you have gone on a tour, you'll see my sculpture. I take it very serious. Brady saw it, didn't you? That's my greatest achievement. My second greatest achievement is about what I'm about to show you. This compensation plan with the products and services that we're bringing to the marketplace is going to revolutionize everything. Let me just start with this. It's simple. Don't confuse it. It's very simple. There's 2 sides of this compensation plan. One's a personal enrollment network. All your free members and all your premier members. So the people that pay and the people that get free fall in the personal enrollment network. Does everybody understand that? On the other side, only the paid members go. It's called the team building structure. 3 teams, 10 tiers. Does everybody understand that? It's pretty simple. A 3 by 10 goes 3, 9, because everybody has 3 teams. 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. And I could make Troy go further, but we're not going to make him. What's the next level after 729? 2000. What's that? I don't know. Okay. If you can't hear me in the back, you're going to have to raise your hand and say, Richard, speak up. Every person you enroll, I don't care if they're a free member or not, they're going to fall in your pen. So if you bring in a business acquaintance and they come in for the 125, they come in, they fall here. You bring somebody in using Clay's system and they sign up for free, they come here. I'm going to announce right now, Brady, stand up. Just wave at everybody. Brody. Thank you. I'm sorry. Brody and I spent a very quick minute of time, and Troy spent a lot more time, and Darren spent a lot more time. Brody said, can't we create a system where a free member can refer free members? I said, I don't know. We did it. We're in the middle right now of programming that so that a free member can go get a free member over here. Is everybody seeing what I'm doing?
Yes.
No.
We're also allowing, what's that?
I'm blind, if you could just use more words.
I'm going to use as many words as I possibly can, but I can't stand my voice, so you're going to have to forgive me. So this 3 by 10 and this pen work side by side. So when you sponsored A fell in your first leg in your personal enrollment network. It also fell in your first leg in your TBS, your team building structure, in that manner, okay? When you sign up free can get free. Man, I'm making money with cryptocurrency. You want to sign up? Yep, it's free. Come in, it's $25. We're programming in the system right now as we speak. Don't ask me a timeline because I have no idea. We are programming in the system where the bonus is going to be a referral bonus for free. We're going to give half the referral bonus to the free person in mining units, and half will go to you. Does everybody understand that? So if you refer me and I refer Troy, and Troy goes and buys $100,000 worth of mining, I get 5%. 5,000 mining units, correct? Who gets the next 5%? My sponsor that's a paid sponsor. What if Troy goes and gets somebody like John Holbrook and he writes a $50,000 check? Troy would now get what? 5% of that? He would get $2,500. Would I get anything? Nope. Skips me, goes to the enroller. Does everybody understand what we're doing? Thank you, Brody.
Thank you.
Give him a hand. Can you kind of see how I keep talking and everybody kind of gets glazy-eyed and wonders what I'm talking about when I say this is a co-creation? We listen to you. Don't expect things from us, but we do listen. Why? Because we're building this together. That made sense. Makes a lot of sense. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. This system is so simple and it is so synergistic, it's crazy, especially if you use Nui Connect. Everybody helps everybody. Upline, downline, sideline, everybody's helping everybody, but you're also not in socialism. Nobody gets a free ride, Brody.
You just said that he purchased a $100,000 contract. Does that mean that the $300 limit's about to end too?
Actually, you know what? It's not going to end. Troy wants to raise it a little bit, but if he there's a few things we didn't do a very good job of. The guys at Mining Credit really want to service you guys and service your clients. If somebody comes in for free, signs up, gets approved, and gets approved for $50,000, they're going to pay for the $125 and make them a member so they can get the big package. No, the answer is no, and I misspoke, and thank you for correcting me. We're going to have, and I don't know what it is, $500 to $1,000 of mining credits that we're going to hold to. Because of the way we've got the whole system worked out, that's the way it's going to be right now. We're open for suggestions, but that's where we're at.
Make him join.
Thank you. Okay. We could get in a heated debate, but we're not going to. As you continue to enroll, so you go get a person B, falls right here, and your B would fall right here. Goes left to right, top to bottom. C would, when you go get a third person that's a paid member, C would fall right there. C would then fall right there. You go get a D, E, and F. Who knows where it falls? Jeremy does.
Right to left.
It now builds backwards the other way, team by team. So it builds left to right, and then right to left. D and E and F. Now, there's some miscommunication or misunderstanding in the field, and I want to clarify that. We're going to try to create this in a document, but if B already has B1, okay, when you brought in E, there's been mass confusion of where they fall. They still fall right where they always fell, right there. Okay? That's why we build it going backwards the different ways. Boom. Till we meet in the middle. It goes row by row, team by team. First open spot on that person's team. F would fall here. Let's say you filled in all of C's positions. C's loving you, right? C falls, A, B, C, D, and all these fall, and these people go crazy because they're using Nui Connect. Is C going to get any money, Jeremy?
Nope.
No money, no mining contracts, no nothing, correct?
Right.
How come?
Haven't unlocked their level.
In order for you to get paid and unlock the tiers in the TBS, you personally have to enroll one person that's active per tier. Does everybody understand that? Give me a yes or a no.
Yes.
In order to unlock tier 1, which is 3 people, you have to personally enroll 1 person. In order to unlock the 9 line or tier 2, you personally have to enroll a 2nd person. That is cool, and I'm about to explain why. Everything in Nui pays out this way. Everything in vintage mining also pays out this way, except for one thing, the bonus or the override bonus. That's the only thing that pays out over here, the 10% or the 5% for your free customers. Does everybody understand? Yep. Okay. It keeps building left to right, top to bottom. Now everybody says matrix don't work. I would agree with you if it was a traditional matrix. This isn't traditional at all. A traditional matrix starts from the top and builds all the way down. And if you're down in the depths of the matrix, everybody you sign up for a long, long time is going to go sideline to you. You're creating your own competition. They don't work. Everybody you personally enroll will fall in the first open spot underneath you. That's deal changer number 1. Deal changer number 2 in this is the fact you have to unlock the tiers. I'm about to show you the magic of this comp plan, and in order for you to do it, you got to understand when you look back up the tree, it's only ones. Everybody only has one parent, one father or mother. You only have one biological dad. Well, you only have one enroller or person that you fill under the TBS. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? If you look back up the tree, it doesn't matter how big it is, it's only ones all the way up. Okay? So I'm going to talk about how the computer system figures out how to pay you all the way up. So it would look like this. Okay, here's you. Everything that happens both on the mintage side of things and on symmetry side of things and on the enrollment bonus. You sign up 3, you get your 125 in the time allotted, correct? Plus $5 gets paid out in the tree every single year that gets renewed. Has anybody done the math on that? $460,000 a year. Is there anybody in the room that can't pay their bills and feed their family on $460,000? Okay, so we just determined you all can pay your bills on that. Everything you do over a mintage is going to be your retirement funds, correct? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. This person down here buys $100,000 because I like 100,000s because they're easy. $100,000, and he's a paid member. $100,000 in mining units. Everybody with me? Over in the pen, whoever sponsored them, it could be somebody up here because it fell in the first open spot, right? Whoever sponsored them or enrolled them into the system, they make the 10%. Does everybody make sense? Yeah. Then there's 20% that pays out in the TBS. Where do we get that money from? Do we take it off the top of the 100,000? Troy, do we? We get hardware credits from the people we're buying it from, and we put that to work for you. Hello? By the way, I just hit my head. So this person didn't enroll them, but the computer then asks 2 questions. Are they active? Yes or no. What is active status? They're doing at least 1,000 points with symmetry, or they own a mining contract for 3 years. If you buy a $25 mining contract, how long is it going to keep you active for? 3 years. Hello? 3 years. I wasn't saying hello to you. I'm just being. So the question is, have they sponsored one person and are they active? If they sponsored one person, that person would make 2%, which is $2K. Then the computer keeps going up. We're trying to pay out 10 people. The computer system's set up, it only wants to pay out 10 people based on the criteria that it should pay it out. The next question is, are they active? And I'm not going to bring that up again. Are they active? That's always the first question. Are they active? Second one is, have they sponsored 2 or more? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, pay that person $2K in mining units. 3 or more? Nope, skip them. 3 or more? Nope, skip them. 3 or more? Yep, pay them $2K. What's the next question? 4 or more? Pay them. 5 or more? Nope, skip them. 5 or more? Nope, skip them. 5 or more? Yep, pay them. If you got 10 in the pen, or if you got 6 in the pen, you'd make $2K. Everybody get that? Here's the magic of that. Troy, who's the top of the organization?
We are.
We are. We got one leg that goes down a long ways. 200,000 people, that goes down a long ways. We're getting paid on the bottom of the barrel, the very bottom of the organization, as if they were tier 8s. What does that mean for you? You don't get cut off. Here's some statistics you might want to know. Out of our 300 and some odd thousand people, only 2.4% of them have got 10 in the pen. That's not the exciting thing. If you do the math in your head, you're like, woo, there's a lot of breakage in this thing. The exciting thing is, between 3 and 10 is no man's land. Isn't it like 0.0008 or something like that, Troy?
Pretty low.
It's terribly low. So from 3 to 10 sponsored, there's very few people that do it. I'm hoping with Nui Connect, it goes up way up, because it's an awesome thing. Now let's talk one more thing before I close. Yes, we have got ranks. The ranks are based on either or of 2 things. 1, the amount of points your organization in the TBS is getting, or 2, the amount of mining units being worked. You with me?
It's either or.
It's either or. The only caveat on the mining units is the most one individual can have is 1,000 mining units credit for them. Is that right, Troy? So if I buy, yeah, we did it that way, didn't we? So I buy 100,000, that whole 100,000 doesn't count for the person's rank, does it? Doesn't. It's 1,000. Caps at 1,000. Does that make sense? You can't buy your way in, or you can't sell your way in. It's about amount of people. We're not going to go on the ranks tonight because your butts are getting sore and my mouth is getting sore. I will tell you this. Where we're headed with our own hardware, with the 3-year mining contracts, with mining credit, where we're headed with Core, where we're headed with Nui Connect, we're starting to put this together. Now your head is swimming. I know it is. Mine's still swimming. And I came up with a lot of this stuff. It's here for you, though. We're going to harness it, condense it down, get on the webinars, listen to Jeremy, listen to Clay, listen to John Holbrook. These guys are going to build and consolidate a duplicatable system so you guys can be very, very successful. I will close with this. I have never seen the opportunity of a lifetime like I see here. I hope you see it. I'm pretty sure that's why you're still sitting in the seats. This opportunity, you get to invite people to participate in the next revolution that's going to sweep through society, that's going to be a global change. Yes?
I get how to be active. How are you qualified? What merit and qualification?
A qualification is a simple term that we use based on unlocking ranks.
So
tiers.
On my first tier,
That you're tier one qualified. If you have 10 in the pen and they're all active, you're tier 10 qualified. Thank you. Yes.
How much is a machine? Purchase a machine.
It is going to be a lot more inexpensive than what you've ever seen on Amazon or any of the other miners. I'm not willing to tell you that because I don't honestly know. But it's going to be very, very affordable, and the rate of return to break even is going to be unbelievably good. Any other questions? Yes.
2 questions. Number 1 is,
difference between 1 year, 3 year contract, the 3 year that's done last percentage, last couple of weeks? Where's that going? And 2, tax. What kind of tax will we pay? When will we, do you report? How's that work?
Okay. On the tax, you're going to have to work with your own accountant, but I will tell you this. All cryptocurrency is looked at as a commodity, and it's taxed like that. When you sell it, we don't report until you go to fiat currency. On the returns, they're going to get better, and I don't know how much better they're going to get, but I'm very excited about the overall scape of the 3 year. Clay, do you have something? You popped up like that. Next question, yes.
Okay, on the pin, on the free, it's unilevel and limited away.
All of it's unlimited.
Yeah.
You can sponsor both paid members and free members, as many as you want. And I would strongly recommend you get as many free people as you possibly can. Next question, yes.
Okay, so from what I just heard, a 3 year contract, you can actually get into vintage mining for $25.
Okay, I'm gonna just thank you. No, we changed it. We went, Darren and Troy and Richard are worried about Honduras. We went back and talked to Mintage and said, all right, if we're gonna move everybody over, we gotta stay true to what we did with the 1 year. So it's a $25 purchase for a 3 year contract, and the repurchase is $2 a single unit. That's all it is. The repurchase is $2 or a single unit. Any other questions on the comp plan?
It's $1 is what it says on your page.
I know it's changing. It's going to be at $2. I said it twice today already. It's $2 per unit. Yeah. New purchase?
Yeah.
It's a $25 minimum.
No, is it $1 or $2?
It's always going to be a $2. Always.
For the 3 year contract.
For 3 year contracts. Yes.
So your matrix gets filled.
Okay, good. A couple of things that go into play here. There's 88,572 people if your matrix filled with active people. I'm going to tell you right out, it's not going to happen. If it does happen, when you become a director, you get, right now it's when you have 10 in the pen. But pretty soon, once we get everything going with call, once you can become a director, and what volume's that? How many points?
100,000.
100,000 points. We allow you to place a new spot anywhere in your own organization and to start over again. Okay?
What mining volume?
What mining volume? Same mining units.
Personal mining.
Nope, there's nothing personal. It's all in TBS.
Just 100,000 organization.
It's rank number 1.
But that's incremented by 1,000 max.
Yeah.
Per spot.
Yes.
I'm not getting the free part. I don't know. It's not free.
Okay. Look at the person that paid the 125 is your business partner that owns their own little store.
The umbrella being Nui.
Okay.
Is that what we're saying? Is the umbrella being Nui? They come in for 125.
No. So when you personally enroll, listen to me, this is pretty important. So everybody that comes in and joins Joe on the team building structure and comes in for 125, they are a business associate, okay? You treat them like that. What they want is customers. All the free members are stacked on top of them for volume reasons and everything else that you get paid on the customers as well. So if they're doing core activities and you're doing core activities, all that volume goes up to TBS. So free members just expand the dollar volume that gets paid out in the override bonus. Okay, one more question, then I'm going to go. That free is free. Let me close with this. We're real serious about the go-giver. We're really serious about the culture. We're really serious. We want the correct culture. You guys in this room are on the ground floor of something very special. The monies that you will make are going to be staggering. Live your lifestyle with integrity. Don't go spend and show off. You're the age group I'm not too worried about. I've already snagged the ones that left already to go fly back to Florida and told them I'm worried about that. Build with integrity. Number 2, Lose your life in the service of others. Don't brag and make it all about you. Reach down and pull people up and show them how it, but don't do it for them. When you sign up somebody for free, teach them how to do core activities so they have enough cola shortly to come that they can go buy a mining contract. You heard that this morning. That's what this is all about. It's all about helping the world get into cryptocurrency. We are going to bring some other things out here that's going to blow your mind, and I'm not talking about it right now, so don't ask me even when I'm done. We understand the heartburn that's out there in crypto space. We also understand, it seems like everywhere you turn, you hear news that everybody's against it. It doesn't matter. One of my mentors that I called to verify and see what was going on in the crypto space about 8 months ago called me an idiot. I did that to verify Darren's guys that were pulling him into this. I said, what's this crypto thing all about? John Holbrook in the back is my first contact. He said, I think this Bitcoin thing's got legs. I don't just trust him. I called some other people. I asked him point blank, is this going to be a big bubble? Is this another housing bubble? This is the kind of guy that runs with hundreds of billions of dollars.